Guys, you just saw in that last clip I was putting together this bookshelf behind me. I got it for Christmas. My hands hurt and I'm still sweaty from that, but we're gonna stock it with all my books now. These, they're all right here. I don't know how I want to do this. My old bookshelf, let me show you guys. It's really bad. It's right there, and it was painted it came dark brown, and we spray painted it white because we didn't like the dark brown. So every time we touched it, it would peel off the white spray paint. It was not ideal. So my parents got me this 5-shelf bookshelf from Target for Christmas. So I'm gonna attempt to stock all of these books. I'm not sure what order I want to go in yet, or if I want to go by genre, or I don't know, or color. I'm not sure. I kind of don't even know what books I have. So we're gonna go through them and figure it out together. Here's my book reading friend. He's trying to eat the books. He doesn't read them, he eats them. And he's the problem. He's my book eater. He does not like to read. Look at his big feet. Okay, I'll let him go eat the rest of my books. Okay, I think I'm gonna start off with some, oh, I picked up one wrong book. I think I'm gonna start off with some Emily Henry books. I'm trying to think if I should put my favorites at the top of the bookshelf or in the middle. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna put the ones I haven't read yet in the middle. It's just because it's grabbable distance. So I think I'm gonna start Emily Henry at eye level. Because I feel like when you look at your bookshelf at eye level, you want to see your favorites. So we're going to put Emily Henry right there. Okay, I think the next at eye level I want to put is my favorite series, which is ACOTAR. I'm not done reading this one. I'm currently reading it, but I'm not going to put it alone in my not read pile yet, or my TBR pile, because I feel like that would just defeat the purpose of this beautiful looking bookshelf. So I'm going to put that next to Emily Henry. I know it doesn't fit, but also these bookshelves are deeper than my old ones, so I have a feeling I can like decorate a little more. So maybe I'll do like a little turn it this way. I don't know. Get a little fancy with it. Okay, that's kind of cute. I kind of like that, so we're going to leave it like that. Okay, I think I've decided I would like to keep all of my authors together because I just like them together, even if they're not in a series. So this is Ruth Ware. These are all the books I have by her. Best book ever, but I will not talk about that in this video. This is not a video for that, but this will always have a place in my heart. So I think the books, oh, I don't know, I don't want to mix them up, so I think I'm just going to put them all together. Okay, so far so good. Going with the theme, I'm going to put all my Colleen Hoover books together. I have read way more Coho books than this, but they are all on my Kindle. So these are the only 4 I actually have, but I feel like those are some of the best to own, so I'm proud of them. Okay, I definitely lied. I have 3 more Colleen Hoover books, but I have not read them, so they are not going to go with the Colleen Hoover. Well, should I put them? I think I should put them all together. I think I kind of want to keep my Colleen Hoover books together. Okay, I think that shelf is done. This is the eye level shelf, and this is like the classics, the favorites, the book talk, everything. Okay, so we have Emily Henry over here. You can't see her. I'm sorry. I would move my camera if I could. We've got ACOTAR. We've got all of my Colleen Hoover books and all of my Ruth Ware books. So, favorite shelf is done. Okay, I don't think I have any more like multiple books from authors. So the rest of my stuff are all standalones. So I think I'm gonna put them in this shelf just because they're good, but they're not series or multiple authors. So I'm gonna put Malibu Rising in this shelf. Okay, next I have Something in the Water. It's kind of a thriller. It's a little slow in the beginning, but it's really good if you like suspense, not as much as like horror thriller, just like suspenseful thriller. Best thriller. Is this a thriller? I don't know. I love this book. I guess you could call it a thriller. Mystery fiction? I don't know. I love Lucy Foley as well. I'm surprised I don't own any more of her books, but I am obsessed with this book. It is so good. Okay. Let me stick to the most relevant ones real quick. Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. It's not in the same genre as the ones I just put away. Kind of falls into that summery, like, just a cute romance. I feel like this was just perfect for a beach read, a summer read. Love Hypothesis. You guys know my feelings on this if you watched my previous video. We're just gonna put this, I don't know where to put this yet. We're gonna put this on this level just because it's a standalone, but we'll see. We might move it. We Were Liars, kind of same. This is a YA romance or YA suspense. All right. Wrong Place, Wrong Time. This is a thriller, and The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. This is a horror. So I'm gonna put this on that shelf as well. Okay, we're gonna throw it back a little bit. If you guys have been reading for a while, you probably remember these books from maybe a few years ago. I don't know how long ago. I feel like I've had them forever. All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. This is like a classic when you were like 15, I don't know. We're gonna put this in this shelf. Also, everyone remembers this classic, Paper Towns by John Green. We love a John Green book. We always have to have a John Green book. It's kind of a funny story by Ned Vizzini. If you read this in high school or maybe even middle school, I really can't remember. If you read this, I pray for you. This was a time in everyone's life, and everyone who read this book knows that time. So yeah, I'm glad we made it over this lapse of time in our lives, and we're doing great. Okay, and this was Copycat. This was same kind of time period, just kind of the same theme as what we were just, those couple books I just put back there. Okay, these are the rest of my standalones that I'm not really sure where to put. Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. I think I'll probably put that on that shelf just because it kind of goes with the thriller, mystery, suspense fiction type of genre. The Ex-Hex, I did not finish reading this just because it wasn't for me, but I did get like halfway through. It was a good book, but I'm gonna put this on the same shelf. Woman in the Window, same kind of theme as A Girl on the Train, so I'm gonna put that next to that. Oh my gosh, we're getting to my fave. Okay, so Shirley Pina, I love her books, everything about her, all of her books. I think I've read almost every one except for the new one. Okay, but Behind Closed Doors, oh my gosh, I've had this forever. It is like, it's beaten up a little bit. By B.A. Paris. It's a really good thriller, mystery, suspense kind of book. I think it's a domestic thriller, so. Okay, these are kind of getting to the older sections of my library. Every Day by David Levithan. It's like about a person who wakes up in someone else's body every day and experiences that life for a day and then has to kind of wake up into a new person every morning. It's very odd, but it was a really good book. And then I have the second one of that book, Another Day, but it was kind of told from a different perspective, but it was very repetitive, so I didn't get through that one, but good books. Okay, The Way I Used to Be, oh gosh, I have to put this with my high school era genre. Okay, and this was when I kind of first started getting into reading. I had an obsession with Leanne Moriarty. So I think the first book of hers that I kind of got into was What Alice Forgot. Obsessed with it still to this day. And then I got her two other books, she has more books than this, but two of her other books, The Hypnotist Love Story and The Husband's Secret. And they're really good, but nothing beat this. So I don't think I finished The Husband's Secret, and I never read Big Little Lies, which I heard was a really good book, and it turned into a show on HBO, I think. But I did want to watch that show or read that book. But yeah, this is what got me into her. I haven't read her since. I probably should pick up another book by her. All right, so you guys know that we all had to read books in middle school. These are not what you guys are tuning in for, so they are just my middle school books. We're gonna put these up on top because I'm just not a fan of looking at them because they remind me of school. Okay, I left out two books that I totally forgot about. Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. I love you, Lucy Score. I want to read all of your books that you've ever created and written. I love you. Things We Never Got Over. I talked about this in my last video. I read this on Kindle, but I bought the book because I just loved it so much that I had to have it. I saw it at Costco and I was like, okay, steal. We're gonna put that in my eye level space. And then I don't even have the cover for this book anymore. It's called We All Looked Up. Yeah, I did not read it. I lent it to a friend. I have no idea where the cover went. I need to read this book because I heard it was good. I'm gonna put the books I need to read on the top shelf, I think, because I just haven't read them yet. And then also I left this out. I don't know where to put this. Milk and Honey by Rupi Kapoor. I know basically everyone and their mother read this book. I think I'm gonna put this on the eye level just because I feel like it's just so different that it doesn't fit anywhere, but I really liked it. Okay, so I actually changed my mind. I'm gonna put all the books that I haven't read on this shelf because then I'm gonna decorate this shelf really nicely. So oh wait, I did read this. Hold on. Why is this on this stack? The Unhoneymooners, really good. I think this was like one of the first romances other than Emily Henry that I read. I was obsessed with it. This was like a couple years ago that this came out. But yeah, I'm gonna put that on the middle shelf. I can't fit them all. I'm struggling. Okay, so we're gonna move some things around. Thrillers are going on the second shelf because I feel like I've read them more recently and I enjoyed them more than some of the other books. I'm gonna move the Liane Moriarty and the David Levithan books to the more bottom shelf because I haven't read them in so long and not my fave. Okay, so I'm also gonna I changed my mind. This is such a hectic video. I feel like I changed my mind too much. I'm gonna put my middle school and high school books that are not for like school, just like the ones I read, like The Way I Used to Be, all that stuff. It's kind of a funny story. I'm gonna put those down in the bottom and I'll put these that I have not read yet here. And I'll tell you the books I haven't read yet. Well, I'm gonna make another video about my TBR for 2023 or just like books that I really need to read this year. So I'm not gonna tell you those yet, but I will talk about them in another video. Okay, all I have left are law school books, and those, you do not want to hear about those. I'm going to put those on the bottom shelf, and then I will be back to show you the final finished product. Okay, guys, I'm back. I just kind of touched up. I have no makeup on right now. I apologize for my crazy eyebrows. Okay, I'm back, and I just kind of finished everything with my bookshelf, so I'm just going to kind of give you a bookshelf tour. Okay, guys, I'm going to start with the top, like, shelf. I have a couple Bibles right there. And this is also just the stuff I read for school or had to read or was assigned or whatever. And then a little sign that says, yes, you can. Next, I have all of my Emily Henry books, all of my ACOTAR books, all of my Ruth Ware and my Colleen Hoover, and then my favorite Lucy Score. Next shelf is my favorite. My friend actually made this for me for my graduation from law school present. It says O'Reilly's Firm. You probably can't see it. She made all of this like literally by hand. Like she just glued it all. There's also a white rabbit right there for Cosmo, and then like little veggies to represent what he eats. It's so cute. I love her. It's amazing. It's also made to be a bookend, so that's why there's books like right there. I probably should put one standing up, but I'll do that later. These books are all the ones I have to read, and I will talk about those in another video. Let me know if you want me to do like a TBR or what's on my TBR for 2023. These are all like the kind of recent books that I've read that I just don't know where to put. Most of them are like kind of romance-ish. And then Milk and Honey I read like years ago, but I just stuck it there because it fit. And then we come down here. I have all of my old books from like high school that I read for pleasure, not for school. And then we have like a little jar that my friends gave me of cute little sayings, and then all of my thrillers that I've read recently. Then in the last shelf, we've got some, binders for everything. Then we've got some textbooks for law, and we've got a Cosmo over here. He's like wondering what I'm doing, trying to get up the stairs. Yeah, so that shelf is boring and I don't ever want to see it again. But here is my new bookshelf. And then there's the old bookshelf, which I feel like now that I have nothing, you see all the scratches that I was talking about? It's really bad. I feel like since I have nothing to put there, I might just remove it. But yeah, that's the bookshelf. guys, thank you for watching. I'm so glad I got a new bookshelf for Christmas. It's so pretty now and I'm so excited because it's just, I feel like my room and my life is a little bit more together because my books are not all overflowing everywhere. And now I have room for more books. So I will be doing like a bookstore haul or maybe just a Target haul, and I will bring you guys along. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. I definitely have blisters from screwing in the screws on this thing, but it was fun and worth it. So thank you guys for watching and I will see you next time.